changed his mind. Let's quickly go on Skype now and speak with Mustafa Kar, who is president of the Debate Gambia Association. He resides in Azerbaijan. Good evening, sir. We're always grateful to have you. We are worried. I'm sure many other African countries are worried. And we know that there are preparations underway in the Gambia for Thursday's inauguration. What can you tell us about these preparations?
Well, thank you for once again having me on the TV. It's always a pleasure to come live. Actually, the information we are getting back home is that preparations are in high gear, and the coalition leaders are doing everything possible to make sure that the event will be one that would be remembered very well, to have a very colorful event, so to speak. And so that means the event is going to be held at the National Stadium in Bakau. It is going to be held in the open. So right now, that is the latest we are getting. And obviously, many West African leaders and international personalities are set to be attending the event. On the 19th.
Now, this come at a time Jammeh has consistently said he will not step down. He's actually saying that he will only he's staying in power until May 1st, when the Supreme Court is able to hear his petition against the election results. But the key question I want to find out from you is that you've just told us that preparations are in high gear, but will President Jammeh allow the inauguration to take place, especially seeing that this inauguration should have been organized by the state, not by the opposition?
Well, my position, just like when we spoke the last time, is that I don't think Jammeh is the one to decide what Gambians should do and what Gambians should not do. And so Jammeh may have his plans, and right now all he's doing is just giving empty threats. But will the Gambian people give in to these threats? That's the key question. And right now, the information we are getting on the ground is that people are prepared to attend the inauguration. And so I don't know how Jammeh is going to fight almost 2 million people if they want to attend the inauguration. How is he going to do that? And that's the question for him, and that's the challenge for him. Is he going to be able to stop the Gambian people from exercising their rights? Is he going to be able to stop them from attending the inauguration? I mean, it's clear that he is a bad loser, but that's not the whole picture here. The whole picture is what are Gambians going to do to make sure that...
But Mr. Kar, a lot of Gambians, we're told, are leaving the country. They are fleeing, fearing any military intervention from ECOWAS or African Union forces. This shows that people are really scared for their lives, and they will do everything to leave that country. But you're also telling me a lot more people are attending the inauguration? That for me, looks like... Well,
there are, of course, people leaving the country. Many foreign nationals, especially Guineans, Senegalese, and other nationals, are leaving the Gambia. But there's also a substantial number of Gambians. In fact, the majority of Gambians are not going to leave. I mean, and I don't blame the people who want to leave the Gambia at this point in time. They're exercising their right to free movement. I blame Jammeh for bringing the country to this situation. And I don't know why he would want to create this kind of chaos. But again, people are preparing. There is this thing we call back home Asobi, which is everybody would, or a special group would buy a dress that is very similar, and they are trying to be. They said those are the things that they will be wearing in the inauguration. So it's going to be a very colorful ceremony, and obviously I don't see how Jammeh is going to stop this. And even the talk that he mentioned, what he said that. In May, he's going to wait for the decision of the Supreme Court in May. What gives him the assurance that those judges are going to come in May to hear the case? And I don't think those judges would obviously want to want the international community to question their credibility by involving in a case that is clearly very childish and very petty. I don't think they would want to be in that kind of situation.
Adama Barrow, we're told, has left the Gambia and is in Senegal. It does mean that he's not comfortable and perhaps afraid of his life. A lot more Gambians will also
in Mali, and I think that is to the credit of the coalition, because it means that there is no single country as we speak that recognizes Jammeh. So even if he decides to continue to stay in power, he will not have the international recognition to continue to carry on business. So more and more countries are recognizing Barrow and his government, which is very good, I think. So he's also in Senegal to further relations between the two countries, and obviously that is also to ensure that he continues to enjoy security. One of the things Jammeh did was to withdraw the security of Barrow, just to create this panic that people are talking about across the world right now. But obviously, they were able to hire some private security personnel from Senegal, and they have been ensuring his protection since then. But this is all to the disadvantage of Jammeh. As I said, he is in a very big mess, and it's better that he recognizes this fact. As we speak, in fact, there is information going around town that the National Assembly will be meeting tomorrow to discuss issues of pertinence to the country. I don't know what that is, but I mean, Jammeh himself, I know for sure, knows that he's losing ground, and as the days wane, his support among even the army continues to be more to wane as well.
Right, Mr. Carr, we're grateful and thanks very much. Mr. Mustafa Carr is the president of the Gambia Debate Association. He joined us via Skype.